Ken Jennings has ditched his signature suit for a rare dress-down, sporty look to enjoy Monday's Boston Red Sox game. The Jeopardy! Host is on a well-deserved break since his game show is on its annual summer hiatus until September. Ken, 50, attended a Red Sox vs. Seattle Mariners game at Fenway Park in a photo obtained by the U.S. Sun. He donned a navy blue Henley-style t-shirt, tight gray jeans, and a huge smile. He posed with former Red Sox player Fred Lynn on the field. Ken also slapped on a giant name tag that read Ken Jennings, which seemed funny given his star power. The G.O.A.T. has lived in Seattle, Washington, for decades, hanging his hat in a $3 million mansion with his wife Mindy and 2 children. But speaking of hats, Ken embraced the opposition, accessorizing with a Red Sox cap since he was at an away game. The MLB player shared the snap on X, writing, "Have you ever run into someone who is so smart you feel stupid? At Ken Jennings is a real cool guy. Terrific host." Fans had a field day in the Post's comments section and loved seeing Ken off Jeopardy. "Duty. You have to question him on Boston Red Sox baseball history now," one fan replied. "Awesome pick. The fact that Ken is wearing a Red Sox hat makes him even smarter," joked another. A third quipped, "I would have thought he was too smart to be a Red Sox fan." "Ken Jennings does not need a 'hello my name is Ken Jennings' shirt sticker," exclaimed a fourth. "The only thing I watch almost as much as sports is Jeopardy," gushed a fifth. At Ken Jennings is a terrific host. Ken's moving message. With last Friday being the finale of Season 40, Jeopardy! Is now on summer break. There will be a 6-week hiatus before Season 41 premieres on September 9th. Ken concluded the show with a moving message, taking center stage at the end of the game. The season finale marked his first as the sole host after Mayim Bialik's departure. "I'm Ken Jennings, on behalf of all of us at Jeopardy! Thanks for watching Season 40. We'll be back on Monday with some of our best shows of the season and then we'll see you in September. GOAT in the wild." Fans always do a daily double take when Ken makes a rare appearance without a suit and tie like on the game show. Last year between tapings, the champ-turned-host opted for a dress-down look with some country flair at the Texas State Fair. Ken donned a breezy polka-dotted button-up, aviator sunglasses, and skinny blue jeans. Last spring, the Mormon 74-time winner turned heads when he rocked a full Seattle Mariners getup at a home game. Ken also surprised fans when a photo of him popped up on social media in a red flannel and gray faded denim to attend a wrestling event. "Wait, this is what you look like? Since when?" one fan posted on X at the time. "Ken Jennings not in a suit is messing with my brain," wrote another. Sole Jeopardy! Host. On December 15, 2023, Mayim broke the internet when she announced that she was fired from Jeopardy! Personally on Instagram. She and Ken co-hosted the game show starting in 2022, switching off. "As the holiday break begins in Hollywood, I have some Jeopardy! News," she began her post. "Sony has informed me that I will no longer be hosting the syndicated version of Jeopardy! Jeopardy! Posted a statement an hour after, and it was since reported Mayim broke the news without consulting the show first. In their statement, the show expressed that they hope to work with Mayim on specials and spin-offs in the future. But the actress has not shared any plans to return to the franchise or vice versa even for Celebrity Jeopardy! Additionally, Ken tended to be the fan favorite when the two stars were co-hosts. Ken later said he understood the decision as shows don't have two hosts. Now, Ken helms all facets of Jeopardy! Including specials and spin-offs. The show is now airing reruns from Monday, July 29th, until Season 41 premieres on September 9th, 2024. Ken Jennings, renowned Jeopardy! Host and trivia maestro, was a sight to behold at Fenway Park on a sunny August afternoon. Clad in a casual tee, skinny jeans, and a comically oversized name tag, Ken stood out among the sea of Red Sox fans. It wasn't a typical day for the television star. Known for his polished appearance on the Jeopardy! Set, where he effortlessly combined intellect with charm, Ken's choice of attire for the game was a delightful surprise to those who recognized him. His casual look, complete with a plain white tee and well-fitted skinny jeans, was far from his usual dapper suits. But what truly caught everyone's attention was the enormous name tag that he wore proudly on his chest. The day had started like any other for Ken. After wrapping up a few meetings and checking in on some Jeopardy production details, he decided to indulge in a bit of leisure. A die-hard baseball fan, Ken couldn't resist the allure of catching a live game at one of America's most iconic ballparks. He donned his casual outfit and, on a whim, slapped on the oversized name tag. It was a playful nod to his fame and a way to connect with fans in a lighthearted manner. As he walked through the bustling streets of Boston towards Fenway Park, Ken drew double takes and whispers. "Is that Ken Jennings?" some wondered aloud. "Why is he wearing such a huge name tag?" Despite the murmurs, Ken remained unfazed, his signature grin never wavering. He was here to enjoy the game, and his quirky fashion statement was just part of the fun. Upon entering the stadium, Ken's presence was immediately felt. Fans swarmed around him, some asking for autographs, others simply wanting to share a moment with the trivia legend. Ken obliged with grace, signing baseball caps and posing for selfies. The oversized name tag, initially a humorous afterthought, became a conversation starter. It broke the ice and made Ken more approachable, bridging the gap between celebrity and fan. Finding his seat along the first baseline, Ken settled in with a hot dog and a cold soda. The game commenced, and the crowd's energy was electric. Ken cheered alongside other fans, his enthusiasm infectious. He marveled at the athleticism on display, occasionally turning to chat with those around him about the nuances of the game. During the seventh-inning stretch, Ken's name tag once again drew attention. The stadium's jumbo screen, scanning the crowd for interesting characters, landed on him. "And look who we have here," the announcer boomed. "Jeopardy! Host Ken Jennings, enjoying the game with us today." The camera zoomed in, displaying Ken's wide smile and his enormous name tag for all to see. The crowd erupted in cheers, and Ken, ever the good sport, stood up and waved, his name tag gleaming under the stadium lights. As the game progressed, Ken found himself in the middle of an impromptu trivia session. A group of fans nearby, emboldened by a few beers and Ken's approachable demeanor, began quizzing him on baseball facts. Ken, always ready for a challenge, answered each question with ease, his encyclopedic knowledge impressing everyone around. It was a mini Jeopardy session in the heart of Fenway Park, and Ken was in his element. By the time the game ended, with the Red Sox clinching a thrilling victory, Ken had made countless new friends. He lingered a while, chatting with fans and soaking in the post-game atmosphere. The oversized name tag, which had started as a whimsical accesso,